Hi everybody, this is Sonia and Jasmine from Craft-A-Licious Challenges, and we had some requests to do a video about how we made some flowers that we posted for some of our friends to look at on Facebook and on our blog. These are the flowers that we made, and these are made using 1-inch ribbons, and as you can see, you can use different ribbons, different sizes. I really don't think the size matters. It's just going to vary the effect of what you get. This is vintage embellishments in the middle, and this one has a button in the middle. So really the variations depends on the choices of ribbon that you use and the choices of embellishments you pick for the middle.
On mine, I used 1-inch ribbon for both of these and added a little bit of a more design button that we got from Oriental Trading, I think. And there's all kinds of variety here with gems and such. And on this one, I used less than 1 inch of ribbon, but like she said, it really doesn't matter on what the size is. It's just going to vary the size of the flower.
Okay, so we're going to tell you all how to make these. First, you need to pick your ribbon color, and you need to cut 6 pieces of one ribbon color that is 9 centimeters long each. Then you will pick a second ribbon color, and you will cut it at 8 centimeters long and only 5 pieces. So you want 6 of one color that are 9 centimeters long, 5 of another color that are 8 centimeters long. Now we'll show you how to put these together. I've already started this because to save time on the video, but as you can see, they line up like that. And then you take your piece of ribbon, fold it in half, and then you'll sew the ends together. And it doesn't have to be a lot of stitches, just a few. I would make sure to get the corners, and then you pull it through like that. Then when you you'll have this on this one, and when you get done with it, you will take your knot that you started with in the end, and you will pull it with this to make it kind of tight.
You'll pull it tight, but not too tight to where it'll break.
Right. Because you're going to use both ends of this to tie this off. So, you want it'll form a flower. So you take the end that had the knot in it and your other end, and you tie it into a knot. And I do mine tight, like real tight, like that. Put your finger there. What you end up with is this. It forms a flower. I'm going to go ahead and put another knot in mine so that it'll be more secure. Do you need me to put my finger for yours?
No.
Okay. And then you'll cut the excess string off of both ends. Make sure not to cut your knot, because then it'll come apart. Put that aside, and then you have this. That's going to be your bottom piece. Okay, and I found that if you use the wired ribbon, this one's not made with wired ribbon. This one has wired ribbon on the bottom, which allows you to stick your finger in the loops if you want a more poofier flower. If you don't use the wired ribbon, then you won't be able to form it as well. Okay, now I've already started the second. Oh, here's how Jasmine's turned out. And that's her bottom. That's going to be her bottom piece. Okay, we've already started the top piece for time purposes, and you do the same thing. These are really cute flowers. You could use them on scrapbook pages or whatever you choose. They're really cute and really versatile. You can make it with any ribbon size. I know that I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube, and some of the videos I've watched, they recommend using 1-inch thread. I mean 1-inch ribbon. But on these, you can use any size ribbon, any width of ribbon. I have found that you can do it with any kind, any width, wired, not wired. This ribbon here that is on Jasmine's flower is a mixture of this top layer. 2 different ribbons were used and just alternated. And this is very thin ribbon as opposed to this. So any ribbon width would work. Okay, so on this flower, like if I were to use her bottom piece, then I would put this on top, which is nice. This is what hers would look like if her top piece was finished. And then what kind of embellishment would you use, Jasmine?
Either
just do that in
this
a minute.
one or this one.
That one she might use, or this one. Now you could also use buttons like we used on this, but really you could put anything in the middle, and all you're gonna do, whatever you choose to put in the middle of this, you are gonna sew from here to the back of the flower and back, you know, securing it. So let me give her piece back. Let me get my flower, and I'll try to put this together for you. Get some more ribbon, some more thread here. That way you can see the full of. Okay, so I stopped the video so that I could sew the middle part on, because sometimes it's time consuming unless you're sewing on just a regular button, as we did in this flower. That makes it pretty easy. But whenever you have the buttons or that have this backing on it, then it's a little harder. So as you can see, everything's put together in this one, and I want to show you the difference real quick between my flower and her flower. Okay, this has the wire ribbon, as I told you before. The wire ribbon allows you to poof out these edges, so you'll have a more poofy flower. In Jasmine's flower, she didn't use the wire ribbon, so you get the more flat effect. It's really just a matter of preference on which one you want to use, what project you're using it on, and if you have to mail it or whatever, it's up to you about what kind of ribbon you want to use. But here's our finished flowers. So we hope that you've enjoyed our video, and stay tuned, we'll have more videos posted soon. Thanks.